And in this video here, I would like to share with you how I've literally doubled 2.5 actually, my monthly revenue in literally the first 2 weeks of the month. So usually what I'd used to do in a month, I've doubled 2.5 that in just 14 days. And I will share with you how and why I think that. The first step is I've been going through a lot of testing out things and building my team and that sort of thing the last 6 months, and spent a lot of capital, spent a lot of money, quote unquote, burned a lot of money as well on testing out new things, paid advertising, staff members and teams and that sort of thing. Literally my cash reserved in the business and personally as well, literally got deflated. I just poured everything in and I'm like, we're gonna turn around. I was betting on everything, coming down to a point where I was really okay, you're under pressure right now, Simon. So I think the first takeaway to why I've been able to do so well in the last 14 days is number one, because of having your back against the wall and having literally a necessity to perform. There's no other way out than you have to do this thing right now to make this work. And I think there's a beautiful, beautiful thing that happens when we don't have other options to perform. Because I think so many times we do well and then we relax. We do well, we take the foot off the accelerator because we're not under pressure anymore. There's no urgency to perform. Going through this process, I really learned a mental hack to how we're putting ourselves under that pressure, because I was forced, you know what I mean, into you gotta perform right now, Simon. So I think key number one to why you might not be able to perform as you would like right now, whether that is in your career or anything in your life, is because there's no urgency. There's no urgent to act. There's no necessity to do the extra thing right now today, and you're just going through the motion and doing your everyday thing. But the second thing that I know for sure have had an amazing effect on why this last 2 weeks has been really good for the business. And it's because I've been doing semen retention. I'm literally in right now, I think I'm day 28 of my little power protocol where I'm sticking to my nutrition, I'm not having my phone with me to the workout. And then number 3 is no porn, no masturbation, and no ejaculation, okay? So no, nothing coming out, semen retention. And this is really what a lot of athletes, performance and that sort of thing have practiced for many years prior to when they have to compete. A boxer would do that semen retention before they have to fight to keep that energy in. But I think it's something us as entrepreneurs and just men in general that wanna try to explore and get more out of ourselves. Naturally, we are not spiritual and going to the moon and psychedelic drugs and that sort of thing. That's for a certain kind of people that they seek into that. But for everyday men like yourself, maybe in a corporate job, in a sales profession, in an everyday 9 to 5, how do you get yourself to perform better? Semen retention, my friend. I'm literally telling you. I can't explain it more than these 2 things. Me having the back against the wall and having to perform, but then also the way that I perform really comes down to my semen retention, my energy, my confidence, my persuasion, my influence, my speed of action, my agility, my stamina, my focus. Everything is just through the roof. I can't think of anything else than the focus that I'm having about what I'm doing right now. And I really pinpoint that down to semen retention. And the reason why, I've really just been able to perform and the team is performing, everybody's happy, everybody is fucking this is going well. It really just comes down to that mental energy and that clarity I have around what we need to accelerate on, what we need to do, what we need to focus on, what we need to work on. But then more importantly, that energy, enthusiasm, and that sort of raw power that I'm able to put into everyday work that literally just move that big snowball up the mountain again, up where it needs to belong. Yeah, man, I just thought I will quickly hop on this video here just because I'm feeling good, I'm feeling inspired, picking up my coffee right now. And I just wanted to share with you how I've literally been able to 2.5 my monthly income, my monthly revenue in literally the first 2 weeks of the month. Take this away for something. It doesn't matter if you're running your own business or what you're doing. You can learn from this video. Urgency creates action. And then when you then create action, it's not just about being freaking like a chicken without a head. It's about having that focused energy, that power, that influence. In the end of the day, I was on a podcast with Seth this morning. He said the way you feel, your personal conviction and your personal confidence in sales or in anything we're trying to do is everything. So think about that from a standpoint of semen retention and actually doing something good for yourself. Doing something that forces that testosterone and that like manpower you have within you to really just like be a freaking volcano and explode And so when you have that to put that into some good work and training and working out, and you're just gonna be a missile, okay? You're just gonna be so much more effective in what you're doing. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna like chase chicks right now and I can't focus and I can't do anything. If you have something good to put your attention on, something you need to get on, I'm telling you, semen retention is the freaking key. I've done 28 days right now. I'll probably see if I can go for another 28 days and see what that feels like. Only if the energy kind of like plateaus and stuff, but right now it's literally just on a trajectory straight to the top. I hope you got some value out from this video here, a little bit different, but still the same thing. How can we get more out of ourselves? Peak performance, high performance, fitness, mindset, self-esteem, and confidence is everything when we're trying to make something for ourselves in our life. All right, I'll see you in the next video.